I have to go to like the Earth area. But I think after this is the Earth area, and then I have to. I think after that I just have to. Oh wait, no. I think after that I go to like the temple or some shit, and then I fight like the final boss, and I go Ultra Instinct.
That's cool.
Oh, look at these little guys. Goofy, Goofy. Look at them.
How the fuck did those work?
I don't know. Defeat
thought
the
everything-
machines.
I thought it
Bum
was like
bum bum bum
steampunk
bum bum
when
bum.
we were-
What'd you say?
or- I thought it was like steampunk in Avatar World.
They are steampunk. Look at them.
Yeah, but not automated. I don't know.
There's
I don't know
people
how
in them.
machinery- That's fucked that there is.
There's people in them, and their spines, their spines get twisted like cans when they do that. Look, level 3. Dude, I had this dream. And we say, "Oh my God," he's talking about his dreams after like the 10th episode. Why couldn't we get this in the beginning? I had a dream that So I had this dream. I was in school, right? I was in school and I was in this class. Okay, well this didn't happen in the dream, but I'm just setting it up because if I just throw you in it, you'll be like, "Why were you there?" So I was at school, right? I was at school, and then I'm at school, and then they say like everybody gets split up, right? Like certain classes get split up. Say I'm in English, so English class will be together. Math class would be together, but when we walked out of the hallways, the rooms were there was like rooms, like it was like hallways that were just dark, pitch black. But there were some classes that had like light in them, right? So say my classroom had light in it, and there were like hallways that were dimly lit, like you know how it looks when they have like an emergency, like the power goes out or something, and they have like the emergency floodlights on. It's like that. So it looks like that on some hallways, right? And if you walk into some classrooms, they're not completely lit up like how a normal classroom would be, but they're light enough so that you can see everything. Like it's not like dimly lit, right? Like it's like slightly lit. So I had this dream, and they told us there was this area, right? Like the classroom went on forever. Like the rooms of the classrooms and the hallways went on forever, and there was no like end to them, and there was like a pitch black like cafeteria that had 3 doors on the side of it, and it had like like the theater like in front. It had the theater in front, and it was pitch black over there. Like the farther you went in, and one of the teachers had told me that. Or it was over like the intercom somehow. It told us that if you're in darkness, not to go because demons will attack you.
Oh my God.
And it's like it wasn't stated that there was like the demons were like stronger the deeper you went, but it's like it was implied, right? So like if you were to go like any farther into that area, like where the who joined my fucking party?
Follow me.
Haru? So if you were to go into those rooms, like say you went into like that pitch black room, right? Hypothetically, no one would be there. Hypothetically, no one would be there, and there would be no light for you to be able to go through unless you found a safe spot where there would be light. Because I don't think light was created by the people that were in there. We've been living in there, like we've been living with it. So we have to find the rooms that are connected with that are just connected. You know what I mean? Like we have to find the connector, and like among all the light. What is this? Oh, I don't know. But yeah, so we have to find the connector of all the light. Holy fucking shit!
Jesus.
Psh, I'm not giving it to this fucking third rate.
Third rate? Why are you calling it third rate? He didn't do anything.
Fuck him. I don't even know him. I've never seen him ever. Dude, that shit sucks on my man. I think it only works for. Yeah, it only. Oh my God, I have to give it to him.
Yeah.
It only
Not
works
so
for.
third rate now.
It only works for, I guess, people. What are they called? super benders. What are they?
Earthbenders?
Earthbenders, yeah. I think it only works for earthbenders. Yeah, but okay, so yeah, that was the dream, right? Actually, I kind of remember liking the earthbenders.
Is it me, or wherever the machines show
Hang
up,
on.
a bender disappears?
Shut up, Ahsoka. Or Sokka. Wherever-
Ahsoka's the Star Wars lady.
Wherever a boom, shka boom. Shut your ass up, what? Shut your ass up.
Okay, calm down.
Where did it start? Okay. I'm trying to remember. Okay, we're 6 minutes into this video. All right. Yeah. So there were demons, right, in the rooms,
Yeah.
and as the deeper you went, the darker they were, and the more demons and the stronger demons there would be. And I remember I was walking by myself, right, because I had seen the lunchroom, and there were people that were like sitting in the lunchroom, but they weren't sitting in the darkness. They were sitting like in the dim, like the light. You know what I mean? Like how it like spreads out. They were sitting in there, but they weren't going near the edge of the room. So then I was there. No, I was talking to this guy, and he came up to me, and he was like, "We have to go into the dark area, Matthew. We have to go into the dark area. There's something in there." And I saw this room. It was like a you know how attics look?
Yeah.
Like, you know, the Cowardly Dog attic where it has the window and the computer on it?
Yeah.
It was like that. Oh, well, you lived in one. I forgot about that. But yeah, so you know how you had that window, right?
Yeah.
It was like that. I saw a window and light was coming out from it, but it was like fake light. Like if you were to lift up like the window, it's just like light. Like there's no sun or anything. There's nothing outside. There's no outside. It's just light.
Fuck.
And there was the guy, and he was like, Matthew, we have to go out there. We have to. There's demons. I mean, he said, there's something out there. Something's out there. We need to be out there, like in the darkness. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I pushed him against like the window, like I knocked him down into the window, and I lifted like the blind, and half of his face was like melting.
Oh my god.
So I think he was like a demon. He was trying to get me to He was trying to like get me to leave. He was trying to get me to leave to kill me. And yeah, and he was like half of his face was melting, right? And I think I even like punched him or something, and he started like deforming. Like his face started getting worse. And then he was like, but then the real guy was kind of like, oh, you can't go in there. You're not supposed to go in there. Don't go in the darkness. And then his other half was like, oh, and that's how it ended. My fucking scary ass, my fucking eldritch horror dreams.
Is protected. We do our part.
It's fucking terrifying.
You like that?
Yeah.
I'm worried about the forest animals. There
I'm
aren't as
worried
many
about the
fish.
forest animals. Also, I don't know if you have noticed, but I'm not doing any of these fucking quests. This means nothing to me.
Oh no, fuck that.
But yeah, I had that dream. Yeah, I told you about the one where Mars disappeared, right?
Yeah. It was replaced by like a big thing of meat.
Yeah, that was eating like asteroids and stuff that went into its orbit.
I told you about the moon with a face dream, right?
I don't know.
Or like I fucking went outside and the moon had like a big angry face, like not like the face in like a Zelda, or it's like it looks like it's constipated now. Like it was like just a very just like fucking frowny face.
Yeah.
And, like, it was like coming to Earth. But like everyone's like blaming me for it. They're like, "Oh yeah, it's coming here
What?
because of you." And like I was on the news like, "Oh, the moon's coming down for Dominic, last name." And I don't remember what happened. I just remember like the moon coming to Earth slowly, and like every day it would get bigger in the sky.
That's evil.
But like, I think I ended up like punching it or something back in the orbit. I don't know. My dreams are weird. Like that fucking humungosaur dream that I had.
Yeah, you do have weird dreams like that.
That was like my
I think
favorite dream.
I think they're weird because they're like not like they have like characters in them.
Well, yeah, cause like I'm a fucking weirdo. I watch like a lot of fucking cartoons and shit. I'm a 20-year-old man that likes to go back and watch his childhood.
Well, I mean, look at what we're doing. We're
Yeah.
playing this fucking game.
But like that humungosaur dream was funny though. I like that dream. Just all of us like walking downtown and like that. The fucking asteroid started to come down. I'm like, hold on, guys, I got this.
That's absurd.
And I fucking turned into humungosaur and I started punching Meteor.
Didn't you say you had another one?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I
Like
had,
the first one?
Yeah, I had like the finale. Like apparently, like it was a fucking like 3-parter. It was a trilogy. And I don't remember what happened in it. I just remember turning into humungosaur for like the last time. I never had that dream ever again. I never had a humungosaur dream ever again. I think it was probably like it probably had something to do with like zombies or something, just like attacking. Like I turned into humungosaur and fought them all.
Yeah.
It had to have been something stupid.
Oh my god. Did I tell you about the dream where Michael Jackson was trying to take my adrenochrome?
Yeah, yeah.
Did I tell you all of it? Like where there was like a world war?
Oh, you didn't tell me that part.
Okay, let me explain it for the people watching. Also, let me see what time it is for this. I think it's 12 minutes. Actually, 6 minutes. 6 plus, that's 8 minutes. Okay, cool. We can still... So, I had this dream where I was in like this like metal building. Like it was like a metal square, like a gym sized. And it was like metal. What the fuck is that thing? It was metal, and it had like pipes and shit on it, and it would fill up with water. And the whole thing about it was like oh, how long can you like hold your breath challenge, and it would fill the whole room with like water. And now that I'm thinking about it, it's like if I like fucked up, I would just die. Like I would legitimately just like die from like the water pressure. Well, because at some point, right, like it's like the beginning of the challenge, it didn't like fill up all the way, right? Like it would progressively fill up, and then the last challenge was like it would press your head against the like the ceiling, and you would go under the water, and you have to hold your breath for like a long time, and then it'd be like, oh, you passed the challenge. So then after that happened, I was outside. Also, most of my dreams happen like in school or something, or like on a field trip, which is weird. But yeah, so I was there, and Michael Jackson came up to me. Current Michael Jackson.
Current?
Like not like dead Michael Jackson, but like how he was before he died. And he came up to me, and he was like, come with me, you need to get your COVID vaccine. And then I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I already took my COVID vaccine, you loser. And then he was like, no, you have to come with me, I'm gonna save you. He was like, you need to take your COVID vaccine. And I walked over to some, like, I was like yelling at him. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I was like, I already took my goddamn vaccine. I have my fucking vaccine card. And then he was like, no, you have to come with me. And then I saw this lady like that worked at the place. Oh my god, she froze him. And I saw this lady that worked there, and I was like, he's trying to take me. And then she was like, okay, so what do you want from him, huh? And then he's like, I want him to take his vaccine. And she's like, I'm not like buying that. Like, I'm definitely not buying that fake ass story. What is this like thing that's on the side of my screen? Okay, I got rid of it. Yeah, but she's like, I'm like not taking your story. I'm good. And then security started taking him away, and he was like, I wanted his adrenochrome. And I was like, what the fuck? And all of that happened, that was like the first like 15 seconds of the dream. Like that wasn't even like the main part of the dream. Like that, all of that just happened because it could. There was no reason for that at all. So he wanted my adrenochrome to stay young. And then the rest of the dream, I was in like I went to my class, and I was in a garage for some reason. And it had what the fuck are they called?
Why did you run?
What is it called? No. It had desks in it.
Mm-hmm.
It had desks, and we were in there, and then it was like, oh, a world war is broken out, and there were like drones in the sky. There were like drones in the sky, and nobody knew what like country they came from. Like nobody knew at all. And everybody was like, oh, they came from like, somebody said Vietnam. That was like the big the big thing. They were like there's like Vietnamese drones coming, and they were like attacking every country. And then I remember someone was like they gathered all of like the world leaders, I guess, and they were like, oh, who's like doing this? Like, is anybody gonna like fess up to it? And nobody knew who was doing it like at all. And I believe they didn't know the whole time, and they were like, oh, there's these drones that are attacking like America and like all these countries, and nobody knows what to do about them, and nobody knows who did it, and nobody has an idea of how to stop them, and then I'm in the place, and we're waiting it out for like the war to stop, and then I'm there, and I walk out, and I overhear a news broadcast, or like it just zips into my brain that this is what's happening. But oh, how do I get out of here? Where do I need to go? Hang on. What the fuck? Maybe there's more to this game than I thought. But hang on. What is my goal right now? Hold up. Oh, okay. But yeah. So I get outside, and it's like 2/3 of the population is gone. Like of everybody. What do I do here? Oh, hang on.
I know the way.
Yeah, 2/3 of the population is gone completely. Like everybody's dead, and like the cities are like barren. They're barren, and there's nobody outside, and you can feel like the atmosphere. It's different. It's different, and it'll never be the same ever again. And that's how it ended.
God.
And still, nobody knew who did it. Nobody knew, like, they just left. They killed everybody and left.
Ready, guys?
And that was the end.
Was I dead?
Everybody was dead, dumb. I don't know, you weren't in the dream. I never have dreams with you in them. You think that's concerning, though?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. What else? There's other really fucked up ones that I've had.
I wanted to be like silent. Just that awkward silence.
Yeah, that happened in the dinosaur video. I wish Jacob didn't start talking.
I wish I could play Skylanders again. That's another game I want to play.
We were supposed to become a Skylanders channel. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was insane.
We could have had them all.
We could have.
I think it was Martin has the Skylanders.
Really?
Yeah, I think Martin's the one that had the Skylanders, and said he would give him those.
Are you serious?
I think.
Oh, I got slowed.
Cause that was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
I don't know if he still has them. I think that was maybe we still can. Cause I do want to play Skylanders again.
Hang on. When should this episode end? Hang on. I think it should end now.